So, you're a healthcare professional and you're looking to work in an English-speaking country. You know you need to pass a language test, but what if that test was actually useful? Imagine a test that's not just a hoop to jump through, but a real tool that gets you ready for the clinical world. Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today, the OET.
You got it. I mean, think about it. No more writing abstract essays about, I don't know, space exploration or something totally unrelated to your job. Instead, you're dealing with real-world healthcare situations. We're talking patient consultations, medical journals, referral letters. This is what the OET is all about. It speaks your language.
Okay, let's break it down. OET stands for the Occupational English Test. And really, it's the global standard for healthcare pros. It was designed for one single reason, to see how well you can communicate in the exact situations you're going to face on the job, day in and day out. This isn't just about knowing English, it's about being fluent in the language of healthcare. And who is this for exactly? Well, take a look. The OET covers a huge range of professions. We've got medicine, nursing, dentistry, pharmacy, physiotherapy, all the way to veterinary science. So if you see your job on this list, then you know the OET is built specifically for you.
All right, so you know what it is and who it's for. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the system behind the test. First up, we'll look at how it's scored, which is absolutely crucial for your professional registration.
Now, this table shows you the whole scoring system, from A down to E. But here's what you really need to zone in on. See that grade B, the 350 to 440 range? That's the magic number. For most regulators, that's the score you need. Some might also accept a C+, which is 300 and up. So that's your target, right there. And you've got a choice, which is always nice. You can take the test on paper or on a computer. Both happen at a test center, so the real difference comes down to your personal style. Are you a lightning-fast typer, or do you prefer good old pen and paper? Oh, and here's a big one. The computer test gets you your results about a week faster. Definitely something to think about.
Okay, we've got the logistics down. Now let's really dissect this thing. We're going to look at the four main parts of the exam. I kind of think of them as the vital signs of your communication skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. This right here is a perfect snapshot of the whole exam. You'll be doing tasks that are pulled straight from your workday, listening to patient chats, reading articles, writing referral letters, and even doing role plays. The listening and reading sections are each broken into 3 parts to test you in different ways. Every single piece of this test reflects what you actually do at work.
And this is the real game changer. The OET is tailored to your profession. So while everyone does the same listening and reading tests, the writing and speaking parts are specific to you. A dentist is going to get dental scenarios. A physiotherapist is going to get physiotherapy tasks. It's this personal touch that makes preparing for it so practical and honestly, so much more effective.
So, you get the OET now. You're ready to start studying, right? Well, hold on a second. Before you even crack open a book or watch a single video, there is one critical first step. You need to do a self-diagnosis. I'm telling you, this is the single most important thing you can do to set yourself up for success.
I really can't say this enough. You have to know where you're starting from. I mean, think about it. You would never, ever prescribe a treatment for a patient without a proper diagnosis, would you? Of course not. So don't start your OET prep without establishing a baseline for yourself. It'll give you a super clear picture of where you are right now so you can make a study plan that actually works.
And here's your plan. It's a simple 3-step process. First, go find an official sample test. Second, and this is key, you have to simulate real test conditions. That means a quiet room, no distractions, and a timer for each section. And finally, be honest when you score yourself. This is going to show you exactly where you're strong and, more importantly, where you need to focus your energy.
That's it. Just this one thing. Taking a single diagnostic test is the most powerful first step you can possibly take on your OET journey. It's the difference between studying blind and studying smart. Once you have that baseline, you've got your roadmap. You'll know exactly what to work on, whether it's reading speed, writing letters, or your confidence in speaking. So the question isn't just, where do I start? The real question is, now that I know my weaknesses, which skill am I going to tackle first to unlock my future?